Esto es lo mejor pa' formar la gozadera. Con este corazón yo me como mi Cuba entera. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Eufaula, Alabama. Yes, Lake Eufaula. We haven't been here since 2016. We drove through here. And again, one of the reasons we fell in love with Alabama was the drive through here. Very, very cool drive. The water's kind of dirty now. It's usually not that dirty. At least the last time we were here, it wasn't that dirty. Oh, why is it shaking so much? Why is it shaking that much? I'm sure why it's shaking so much.
It shells.
I know why, because it's zoomed in so much. There we go. Alright, guys. Welcome to Eufaula, Alabama. We haven't been here since 2016. Last time we were here, we fell in love with this town.
I remember.
This is one of the most beautiful towns in Alabama. You're about to see. This town is absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's the winter, everything's green. You see a lot of oak trees. Somebody just texted you.
Who texted
No
me?
idea. I don't care. Seemed like some type of promotional. This town is gorgeous. One of the most beautiful towns in Alabama. Georgia's on the other side, so you're close to Georgia. This town is just spectacular. Undoubtedly one of the nicest towns in Alabama. I fell in love with Alabama when we drove through here. We drove through here 2016. We were going from Auburn to, I guess, Florida. And we drove through here. We wanted to take kind of a back road drive, and as you can see, the houses here are kind of like colonials and antebellum, and this town is just, as far as architecture goes, downright stunning. And I want to take some time to not just drive through the main streets, but also I'm going to go through not just the main streets of the city, but I'm going to hit some back roads so you guys can get a real good feel for this town. It's a decent sized town. Can you give me some demographics, maybe population and all that?
Sure.
Con este corazón yo me como mi Cuba entera.
Then turn left onto Cherry Street. Turn left onto Cherry Street.
Con este corazón yo me como mi Cuba entera.
Head north on North Eufaula Avenue.
You can have her
toward
shut
Baker
up. I'm about
Place,
to
then
throw
turn
the
right
window.
onto
Yeah, if you don't get serious, shut up. She's gonna go flying through a window.
She has been silenced.
Esto es un cañón para la gente de mi zona. Es el charangón con lo mejor que suena ahora. Esto es lo mejor pa' formar la gozadera. Con este corazón yo me como a Eufaula entera, city.
What kind of statistics are you looking for?
Size of the city, demographics, income. Esto es un cañón.
11,700.
11,000 people, okay. Keep spitting statistics at me. Come on, entertain me, women.
Median income for this city is $34,000.
Okay, that's not bad. Is
And
that household family?
Family is 44.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's decent for a small town in
Yeah.
Alabama. I mean, it's not decent for, like, general, but for a small town in Alabama, that's
Per
pretty
capita income for the city is $17,000.
good. 17,000. Okay, the back streets are a little bit rougher. Esto es un cañón. So per capita 17,000. It's about average for Alabama small town. Esto es un cañón para la gente de mi zona. Con este corazón yo me como. New house right there. I love how in Alabama they'll build a brand new house next to whatever this is. It's like, doesn't really matter. Oh, that's kind of like abandoned right there. Trap house. Kiss me at the trap house. I ain't got no job at the trap house. There's some big old houses up on the hill up there. You can just see down there. Very contrast neighborhoods. This is a little bit nicer in here. Okay, what else you got?
4% of the population is Hispanic.
Que vuelta city! They're not Cuban though, are they?
I don't know. Maybe
Hola,
there is.
señor. What did it make? For discussion. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's the job we quoted earlier. Con este corazón, yo me como mi Cuba entera. Esto es un cañón para la gente de mi zona. Con este corazón, yo me como mi Cuba entera. Look at these like St. Petersburg looking houses. Doesn't it look like a house in St. Petersburg? No problem. I just enjoy the warm weather in Florida. Our discussion earlier, yeah. It's about 240. About 240. So about 240 is fine with me. Este es un cañón para la gente. Look at that little house. Is that a house? No way. It's got to be a garage. For sale by owner. Este es un cañón para la gente de mi zona. Es el charangón con lo mejor que suena ahora. Esto es lo mejor para formar la gozadera. Con este corazón yo me como. I love the little like small town vibes up in here. Like. Okay, so African American. So 4% Latino. African. What's the African American population look like?
It is 44% black.
Okay, so that's about half and half.
Yeah.
Pretty good balance.
51% white.
Okay, half and half. That's normal for this area.
Yeah.
And they have a semi-auto on a flag in their front porch. Which is kind of dumb if you live in a town, because it lets everybody know you have weapons, and who else is in town would be better to, you know what I mean? Like, it just makes you a victim, actually.
Yeah.
Letting everybody in town know you have weapons. Bro, this town is neat. Agree with me or I'll hit you. Agree with me, women. Acknowledge my opinion. Look at the height of the house, Kate. Look at the height of the house. Can you imagine how cool the attic on that thing's gonna be? Esto es un cañón para la gente de mi zona. Es el charangón con lo mejor que suena ahora. Esto es lo mejor para formar la gozadera. Con este corazón yo me como mi Cuba entera. I'm sure that song stuck in my head. El charangón con lo mejor que suena ahora. Esto es lo mejor para formar la gozadera. Yo, this town is so neat. I'm telling you, Alabama is so underrated. Imagine like even if like let's say like you buy your house cash out here, like there's no real need for you to make a whole lot of money. Look at that size of that one, baby. That is an old big house. That thing is huge, man. Esto es lo mejor para formar la gozadera. Con este corazón yo me como mi Cuba entera. Yo, this town is neat. Does this road go out of town already? I love the palm trees too. I know when you get to the center of town, there's more of these Florida palm trees. I think is this the end of town right here? Is there more to town? Or is that like the end of it here? For sale. There's no new houses for sale here and there.
Okay, she just texted, but I'm gonna have to text her what it is.
What'd you say?
Oh, just about payment.
Okay, with cash, Venmo.
Yeah.
Cash App, check. And I also accept cash, Venmo. What else we got?
I think she was just asking electronic payments.
Yeah. Cash, Venmo, Cash App, Bitcoin.
I no.
That's a problem. You know, that is the problem with why the dollar's dropping is that people are so diversified now, and like everything's electronic. Like it is about time that the US dollar kind of goes to crap and some like universal Bitcoin takes the world over. I'm not gonna invest in it though. Just because people I don't know. Like, it makes sense for, it does make sense for electronic currency to be more important than regular currency. I still don't trust Bitcoin. It's like everything's so vulnerable. All it takes is like for the guy who owns Bitcoin to like go on a rant or something in Atlanta, and then like the whole thing goes to crap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like with political correctness, you realize that all it takes for Bitcoin to go to crap is like whoever owns Bitcoin, one day he gets drunk at a bar and says the wrong thing, and then like the whole thing goes to crap. Or one day like the guy that runs Bitcoin tries to take over the Capitol. You know, I'm like being the richest guy in the world, being like,
Okay.
hey, this world is too vulnerable, man. Political correctness, just say the wrong thing. Remember on the Pigeon channel, we made one video and we lost like 4,000 subscribers in one day.
What was that?
When I quit keeping pigeons
Oh yeah.
because of the allergies I was having, and I made a video saying how I wasn't gonna have birds anymore. Because of the allergies, we lost like 4,000 subscribers.
Oh yeah.
People are just way too like. All it takes is like one video. And then,
Unknown caller.
oh, customer again. Hello. Hello. Hey, baby, how you doing? Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, I mean, if it's something simple, text it to me because otherwise I'll totally forget. Yeah. Yeah, if it's something simple, I don't do anything too complicated, but if it's that simple, I can do it. But text it to me for sure because otherwise I'll totally forget. Yeah. Gotcha. Got it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Yeah, look forward to it when you guys are ready. Like I said, I'm gonna be down here in Florida until the weather gets better. All right, buddy. Like I said, I'm in Millbrook, so I'm not that far away once I get back. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. All right. Okay, so he wants me to take the weather stripping off the door that's in the pile. He's gonna text it to me, but remind me when we go on that job that I have to do it, because I will forget. This town is amazing.
Yeah, I love the architecture style.
I would say this town is nicer than the California Springs. And this town is cheap. This town's not expensive. And what are you from Florida here? You're what? From the beaches here? What are you from Florida Beach here? That requires you using the map.
Yes, I know. I'm grabbing the phone.
Love this town.
You're 2 hours from Panama. Like almost 3.
Panama City Beach?
Yeah.
How come they're 2 hours? Aren't we 2 hours from Panama City Beach?
Yeah, because you have to go through like Dothan and stuff to get there.
Aren't we 3 hours from beaches?
Yeah.
How are they 3 hours from beaches?
Because they're on an angle.
I see.
And all these back roads and not too far from Dothan. Dothan's not that far. I think it's just because of back roads. You go slower on those roads.
Yeah, because we got Montgomery. We're going on the highway.
Yeah.
This town is absolutely one of the... The California Springs, Florida ain't got nothing on this. Were we just on this road? Yeah, we were. Okay.
I would say it would be easier here to go see our parents.
Yeah, this town has been on my radar.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this town's been on my radar. It has a really high crime rate, but
I love the architecture.
It doesn't look like there's a crime problem here.
No.
Supposedly the crime's supposed to be really high, but I don't see it.
Maybe it's something we need to drive through here at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
To find out. But I love the architecture.
Come on their
style.
foot wash vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? That was Union Town.
I know, but I'm saying they'll have something similar.
Yeah.
They'll have an event during the year where you get to see the whole town.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the time to come.
Ooh.
Oh, there's that Cadillac on 22. Oh, snap. It is close to Georgia.
Look at what we
So
can
I can
afford
already
in
kinda
this town.
I don't know if we can afford that without a mortgage. Half an acre. Oh, wow. Yeah, but you imagine the 3,000s. We don't need a house that big. Yeah, that's way too big for us. It's built in 1860. Pretty solid for 1860. Not bad at all. Esto es un cañón para la gente de mi zona. And we gotta take some photos for the cover photo.
I like it for the front porch.
I know you like it for the front porch. I like it for the fact we can't afford it.
But I want a front porch.
But we can't afford nothing that expensive, baby. Your taste is too extravagant. Your taste is beyond my budget. This town is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Your taste goes beyond my budget.
Will you fix my house and make it better?
Yeah. All you have to do is get a job.
But you know that's not gonna happen.
You better shut up. And the only thing you have to do is get a job. I like that it's got a town center. If a city doesn't have a town center, I mean, what is the point of living in a small town if it doesn't have a town center, right?
Yes, I agree.
If your town doesn't have a town center, it's like pointless.
This is cute.
You know, it's almost like, it reminds me of, was it Meridian, Mississippi, or what city were we in? That was kind of like this. Meridian was kind of like this, but crappier.
Country store.
Country outdoor, yeah, buddy. Hey, see if there's any antique stores. I'm sure in so many old houses, they may be interested in some of the antiques we got. Bread basket. Oh, I'm hearing like reggaeton. I didn't hear where it's coming from. Peanut Company? They have a peanut company? This place is sweet, man. See, there has to be an antique store. Call it antique stores. With this many old houses, some of the antiques that we got here may be interesting to them, you know? There'll be a market for it, you know what I'm saying?
Am I seeing what I'm seeing?
Juanita's Framing Antiques. Yeah. There's a lot of Latin businesses here. Should I call her?
Sure.
Juanita doesn't always have to be a Spanish name. Call it because I'm driving. Dude, I love this town, man. And you're right across from Georgia.
There's no phone number.
Are they open?
Apparently.
They don't have a phone number. And the best thing about this town, I forgot to mention, is that the river's there. The Chattahoochee, which separates Georgia from. I mean, you want to cross into Georgia real quick and then cross back over, just for the sake of this video. Or do we? How about on the way out?
Let's just keep going.
How about on the way out we cross to Georgia? It doesn't look far. Let's cross. We'll cross into Georgia real quick and then we'll cross back over. Is there a town on the Georgia side or no? Georgia state line. Here it is, Quitman County. So boom, we're in Georgia.
Yeah. Because I want to keep.
Isn't that amazing?
I want to keep going if we're gonna go.
What an amazing drive. No, I want to go back and do it. I want to do like a 40-minute video here. This town really deserves it. You don't think so? Look at the view on this side. There's like a house over there at the end of the island. Welcome to Georgia. I want to do like a 45-minute video. I wanted to take the whole time. That is not enough for me. We can always come back.
Yeah.
But we're 1 mile.
I want to keep going. I want to keep going so we can get a groove on. Get some miles between us.
But this may not be the West GPS Moultrie.
You're still on that?
I want to go to Moultrie. Why not? Might as well see cities we want to see on the way down there. You don't agree? We're as long as we're heading towards Florida, we're good.
We're 93 miles from Moultrie.
That's not bad.
Head east on Ernest McDiver Causeway toward Depot Street.
But I think it's out of our way.
Miles.
Is it out of our way?
Yeah.
No, we're good. It's perfect. Look at it on the map. You don't think that makes perfect sense? That makes perfect sense to me.
Okay.
I think it makes perfect sense to me. Is there a town on this side? It's a shame. I wanted to do more of a follow. We barely even did. There's Georgetown on this side.
Let's keep going.
This is like a trailer park here on the Georgia side. You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do more of a follow?
I'm sure.
Man, that town's pretty. There's more to it.
We can always come back.
Michelle's restaurant.
That's the one that has a buffet. Maybe not right now, but they have it.
Look at all the Impalas. Oh, they're for sale? No way. Well, this is... I really wanted to check out the town more.
I know.
We're 100 miles from Moultrie.
Yeah. We need to put some miles between us.
I know. Look at that old church, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess we'll have to come back to Eufaula, guys. I mean, I wanted to do if it were up to me, I'd have done a 45-minute video.
Mm-hmm.
I really would have. But Katie wants to keep pushing. So, be mad at Katie if you wanted to see more of this town of Eufaula.
And make sure if you are mad, come to my channel and vocalize it.
Stop trying to steal and pirate my subscribers. For one, do you see how horrible our small town videos did here in Georgia?
Yeah.
Like, one town has like 100 views. Like, people are not interested in Georgia.
No.
At least on our channel.
Yeah.
Maybe if we do more Georgia videos, we'll get better at following in Georgia.
Yeah. And maybe it's where we've gone in Georgia.
Yeah. Yeah, because the LaGrange video did really well.
Mm-hmm.
That video did really well. And there's a lot of comments on all the time. I get notifications all the time for that video. So,
yeah.
There it is.
Too.
If you want to live on the Georgia-Alabama border, that town might be for you. And then there's a little bit here. There's not too much on the Georgia side. But I guess from here, what's the biggest city from here? Columbus, Georgia is not far. And if you go in the other direction, Dauphin. So you got Dauphin. You're kind of in the middle of Dauphin and Columbus. So there are two larger cities in the vicinity. And you're not too far from the Florida beaches. So, and the weather here is amazing. I mean, you're in southeast Alabama at that. If you've ever looked at Mississippi and Alabama on a map, they're right next to each other. You'd think the weather's the same. Mississippi is a whole lot colder than Alabama. And by the time you get to like southwest Georgia and southeast Alabama, it's actually a whole lot nicer weather. So this is a good area for retirement because the weather is not as brutal. But now we're on the Georgia side and we're heading towards Albany and then Moultrie. We did a video in do you want to drive through Albany again? We already did that, right?
Yeah.
So there it is, guys. Driving through Eufaula, Alabama. I hope you guys liked it. And if you are mad at Katie for making me drive away, please comment on the videos about how horrible Katie is, or comment about how I need to stop picking on her. Either way, comment.
Yes, comment.
Comments. Thank you guys so much, man. Hit the like button, especially if you got this far into the video. You didn't spend 25 minutes with us if you don't like us. Thank you so much. We're out. Now driving through rural Georgia. This is starting to look like the part of Alabama where we're living. Very rural. I'm going to wait till exactly 25 minutes so I can stop the video exactly at 25. This looks a lot like where we live.
Oh, yeah.
It's Georgia, but it has that rural feel. Is that a log truck? Yeah, buddy.